Welcome back to the Jason Show. No Jason. So he's out on location. We'll check in with him in a moment. Shane's with me.
It's dramatic, yeah.
Our first guest is an actor and comedian who has appeared in dozens of TV shows and movies and is in town doing stand-up at the House of Comedy.
Please welcome Jimmy Shubert with us this morning.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
He enjoyed our infectious opening song. You're really jamming out there.
Well, you know, you got to get the energy going. It's 9:30, the coffee's kicking in, you know.
Just now? Yeah, we've been doing 4:30.
Yeah, I know. That's
the coffee's
brutal.
been coursing through for a while.
You've been here to Minnesota before.
Yes.
And what do you think of our lovely city?
I love it. It's great. It's great.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. There's a giant mall here. You know,
Yes.
you know your mall's big when you have just a store that's dedicated to alpaca products. You know, get some alpaca socks, get some alpaca underwear. I want to get my alpaca gloves. It's just all alpaca all the time.
Is that your must-stop when you go through the mall?
Absolutely. I can never have too much alpaca stuff, you know, knowing that the big snow's coming.
So you come in from, where were you traveling from?
Believe it or not, I was just in India. I just got back last Friday from India. I was over there doing some tours, doing some shows with Russell Peters, which is great. I mean, you know, it's like almost 24 hours of straight flying to get there. And then, like, I thought the Indian food here was spicy. You know, the food over there, it's very spicy.
You got the sweats.
Yeah, that stuff, the Indian food over there will leave an exit wound. You know what I mean?
Well, then you're traveling. That's...
Yeah, well, I told the waiter, I said, do you have anything without spice in it? He goes, water. We have water. I said, well, give me some of that because, yeah, it was, yeah, I was over in Indiana and came back here and I was in Los Angeles for a couple of days just to get rid of the jet lag. But, you know, it's my life, you know, traveling a lot.
And you have a lot of film credits to your name as well. So you're an actor as well. So do you enjoy that part of the biz?
Yeah, I do, actually. I do.
I mean, you've been in, let me just read off the list, a little resume here, Jimmy.
IMDb.
You've been in Coyote Ugly, ER, Monk, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Did you know that something was going on there between the two of them?
Actually, believe it or not, I did, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
King
Probably
of Queens, which we love, and Entourage is great.
Yeah.
Two Broke Girls. So, I mean, you kind of do both.
Yeah, and actually, I'm also a close-up magician. I just got past the Magic Castle, so I do, I don't know what it is. I just...
Really?
Yeah, I open the refrigerator door, the light comes on, I do 15 minutes. I'm like a natural entertainer. But yeah, so yeah, I did actually know something was going on, like during the filming of that. I was like, these guys seem a little friendly. Maybe it's, you know, acting. They're like acting.
They're really
but
into
it seemed like a little more than that.
We understand that. So when you travel and go to all these different places, do you kind of change your act and your material based on the locale you're in?
A little bit, you know, you do some local stuff, but just traveling in general. I mean, it's definitely a common denominator. Everybody does it now, and it used to be fun to travel, but now you have to deal with, you know, all these, you know, God forbid you bring any shampoo with you. You know, under the TSA, what's that stand for? Take shampoo away. But you know, I was on the way out here. It's funny because I had an exit row, and they won't even let you sit there unless you answer the questions. Are you willing and prepared to help in case of emergency? I need a yes. I'm going to hold on for a minute. What kind of emergency you plan on having? You're springing this on me now? I got to get 137 people off the flight, single file, one at a time, zero training. You know, I go, where were you going to be during the emergency, lady? I'm just here for the extra leg room. I'm not really a first responder. You know, if you mean am I willing to help if anything goes wrong, I'll be the first guy through that door. Everybody else can follow me. Let's go. You know, but it's just, and then you got to fly with people. And people are like neurotic anyway. People are bringing the animals on the planes down.
Yeah.
Lady got on the plane. She had a cat, and the cat had this little orange vest on it that said "therapy cat." I go, I don't even know what that is. I've never seen one. I go, is that where we're at as a species? Like, I can't get through my day without my therapy cat. He calms me down. I go, yeah, I get it, lady. Being a grown-up blows, you know. I mean, you don't think we all want something furry to pet when things get hairy? You know, you're on an airplane, you lunatic, and if the 9 prescription pill bottles in your purse ain't getting you there,
Not enough.
I hardly think the therapy cat is going to take you over the top.
What would be your therapy animal of choice?
I don't need a therapy animal. Okay. You know, don't get me wrong. I fly all the time. I'm nervous. I'm scared to fly. I'm terrified. But so are the pilots. You know, we're not supposed to fly. We're land-based mammals. Right? Maybe that is. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Like people, like a lady got thrown off an airplane. She brought an emotional support pig. A pig. They made it all the way on the aircraft. They threw him off. Like I'm going. You know, like you're checking in with the pig. Nobody's saying anything. You're going through TSA with it. Bring him through. Come on. I got to take off my shoes, but the pig's okay.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time for someone shows up at the airport with like a 36-gallon aquarium. Excuse me, these are my comfort fish. They keep me calm when I fly. You know, so yeah.
Please be the first one to do that.
Yeah, I've
Oh
thought
my
about,
gosh.
believe me, you have those ideas that run through your head. I actually thought for a publicity stunt you would show up at the airport naked. You know, you want to check me out, you know, but then, but I didn't want to scare people. And, but no, it's so funny, but you think about that going, come on, you know, isn't there something like, you know, you're pulling an old lady out of line, you know, with the, you know, me and this old lady, me and Mrs. Doubtfire at Spread Eagle.
Yes.
Meanwhile, there's a couple guys in, you know, headgear skipping down the jetway. Okay, all right.
Yeah, my 2-year-old got picked for extra screening to leave the
Yeah?
country.
Yeah,
but we all made it through just fine.
Yeah, I know.
Sure,
Really?
yeah.
What's the last time a 2-year-old hijacked the plane?
I couldn't wait to pop her up on the desk and say, "Here you go. What you got?"
Yeah. I
Bring
know.
it on.
It's crazy, but
Oh,
I think maybe they come up with like a domestic passport or something. You know, I'm sure they're using facial recognition software anyway. You know, every time you fly, I'm sure. Oh, there's that Shubert kid again.
There he is.
Boy, this
And
guy
his
spends
alpaca
yeah, he's got his alpaca gloves on. He must be coming from Minneapolis. And the Mall of America. Love it.
Which is where you can
Oh,
Jimmy.
Yes.
my face hurts right now
know,
from
I
the
just saw
laughing. Right? Wow, Jimmy.
Well, good. I'm glad.
That's
Well,
good.
there's more of that this weekend at the.
I love it.
At the House of Comedy at the Rick Bronson's. If people want to have a good time, it's a great show. Working
Yes.
with Tiffany Norton and Dave Harris. They're also very funny comedians. And so, you know, people want to come out and have a good time and laugh. And who doesn't need to laugh now? Come on out and see a show.
Absolutely.
You can get
All
those
right.
tickets, moa.houseofcomedy.net.
Jimmy Shubert.
Thanks for having me
Jimmy
on,
Shubert,
guys.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
That was
Thank you so
fantastic.
much.
We appreciate
So
it.
funny.